going down, fuck the word, I'm a thug. Tell him, can't nothing stop me but a slug.
This was the main event, but it wasn't the original main event, obviously. Demetrius Johnson was supposed to be in there fighting with Ray Borg. Ray Borg pulled before weigh-ins, the day before weigh-ins. So what was this, Friday night? No, Thursday night, right? He got pulled.
Yeah. The day before
Thursday night. Yep. Yeah, Thursday night he got pulled due to illness. Now, a lot of people, including the first person to say anything about it was his nutritionist, right? There's Dr. Michelle Raines, something like that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, from Performance Athletes, right? And she came out and said, the doctors, he's been ill this whole week. He just kept getting worse and worse. It was not weight cut related, which me, you, and everyone else that watches MMA was like, bull fucking shit. It was absolutely weight related. And it was confirmed as far as like what the opinion is by Ray Borg when he sent out a statement saying that he was disappointed in all that and that he was no longer working with Performance, whatever the fucking name of that company is, and that Dr. Michelle, whatever the fuck, who made that statement, right? So we missed out on a great main event, but a lot of people are really shitting on Ray Borg about this. There's none of it. There's no like what would you call it? Sometimes there's compassion for it, right? But there's like a lot of hatred against Ray Borg right now. Do you agree with that?
I mean, listen, should nobody be happy with Ray Borg? I'm not happy with any of that shit. I'm not particularly salty against DJ, but if DJ wouldn't have been hunting this silly ass Ray Borg fight, talking about how TJ can't make 125 and he wants the Ray Borg fight, well, look at what you got now. A motherfucker who still can't make 125. He been not made 125 like 2 other times. So it's not like it's a mystery. I mean, I don't know, man. I guess maybe the cat could have got sick. It seems fucking unlikely. He's struggled making the weight several times before. I mean, I don't know, man. It's all a fucking shitty situation. Listen, should he be fucking like fired or crucified on the cross? No, not necessarily. But what the fuck, man? He kind of fucking fucked the pooch on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fucked us at the last minute. These fucking pricks with this shit kill me too. Talking about he didn't feel good. Well, why didn't you let somebody know that a few days before? I mean, I seen your fucking your interview with the nose that day. You didn't look that sick to me. Let me tell you something, Jack. About 10 days ago, I was sick as a motherfucker. I don't know what kind of virus got me. God damn it, I couldn't breathe. Had the cold sweats. I was sick. If you would have came and interviewed me, you'd have been like, holy fuck, you look like you're about to die. Now, the next morning, I was all right. But for that moment, I was fucking fucked.
Yeah.
Ray Borg didn't look fucked in that interview to the point where he needed to miss the biggest opportunity of his life. Airborne illness. And
he missed it, and he might not get it back. We'll talk about that in a second here. Museman82 says Nunes had the back and squandered it too. He was talking about, obviously, the main event. So, yeah, it's actually pretty true. I was actually kind of young at the TV at that point. Like, what the fuck? But Raider or Gundeath says, fuck Borg forever with a middle finger. Raider says Borg is done. They should have just put Cejudo in with Mighty Mouse. Now, that's what I want to talk about. I know we're kind of skipping over the Comey. We're not going to come back to it. But Henry Cejudo looked like a motherfucker tonight. Like a motherfucker. All right? Yeah. I mean, he came in with that fucking, like, and I think it was Joe Rogan that called it, with that fucking Conor McGregor stance. And goddamn right was he. He was fucking right. In and out, back and forth, coming in with a heavy right hand. Goddamn right. So now, it's very possible. You tell me what you think. Very possible we see the UFC go, all right, Ray Borg, you know what? You were only in there because, you know, you won your last fight. The Cejudo kid is back. What do you think?
I can see that. I think I would probably be more excited for that fight. I was never really sold on the Ray Borg fight. It's not that I don't think that Ray Borg's super talented. Obviously, he is. I just think that he needs another fight. I don't think he's ready for DJ yet. You know, I would still favor fucking DJ heavily over Henry anyways at this point, but that was that was still a super impressive performance. And it seems like maybe he's added a new wrinkle to his game. Let's also keep in mind who he did that against. Not the shit on Wilson Hayes, but he's no fucking K1 level striker. He's a BJJ guy. So not to take anything away from Cejudo. I know he looked fucking sharp and crisp, and he's never really necessarily been known for his striking. So to come out looking, you know, his strike, that definitely deserves praise. But listen, that being said, 125 is hella thin. So could they fucking pass Ray Borg up and give him the shot? Who the fuck else they going to give it to? I mean, I'm down with that. Nobody else is fucking banging down the door unless they want to rebook the Ray Borg fight. But at this point, that's kind of a liability. I mean, what if Ray Borg don't fucking make the weight again? You can't really keep doing this.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, the whole thing with Ray Borg's kind of fucked up. But I'd be more just like you. I'd be more intrigued with the Henry Cejudo rematch. But
at this point,
he still loses to DJ, I think, for real.
Yeah.
So
quite frankly, real talk, and then we can get off of this because there were some good fights on this card. We need to get the rest of the shit. Real talk. If I'm just like, I want to see DJ go to 35 for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, listen, man, Anderson with the 205. Guys jump around when they're doing their thing. Lots of people do the damn thing. There's nothing fucking intriguing at 25 right now. I know he wants that record and shit, but, you know, I want to fuck Rihanna. Whatever. You don't always get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to 35 and take a fight against Dominic Cruz or some shit, man. Take a fight that people actually give a fuck about, DJ. Now, how about that?
Yeah, and Dan from Oregon brings up actually a good point. And DJ actually asked for this fight, not the Ray Borg fight. He wanted Sergio Pettis. Dan says he wanted Pettis, who has actually main evented now, but I'd like to see Pettis fight again first. I really would like to see Pettis fight one more time.
Yo, but listen.
About that?
Let's do the rematch with Cejudo and let Sergio Pettis fight Ray Borg. Ray Borg, why don't you fucking prove to us that you can make 125 and get a real meaningful win? Same thing with Sergio. Because I feel like they're both in that same spot right now where you could technically give them the title shot, but who really wants to see that fight or thinks that either one of those cats stands a snowball chance in hell at beating Mighty Mouse? Even after they fight each other, and if one of them has a super impressive performance, they still going to be a big underdog against Mighty Mouse. But at least, you know, you get a little bit more steam on the muffin. You know, Cejudo got his steam on the muffin tonight, Jack.
Exactly. And then one more thing here on this fight before we move on. Mighty Mouse, this is Amusement 82 says the only reason Mighty Mouse is at the cusp of breaking Silva's record is because he's stealing his competition out.
I mean, one could. That's
make that
hard.
Argument.
Yeah, that's hard to argue against. Oh yeah, and that's for the record. It's no longer Mighty Mouse. Everybody remember, it's Mighty. It's Demetrius Mighty Johnson because Mighty without the mouse really represents his 5'2" frame.
Motherfuckers love it to be a soldier. Must maintain composure at ease. Don't like the